Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bat Friends Beyond podcast, episode 145. I am one of your hosts, Chris, alongside the world champion, Joe.
Mr. Harmonica.
How's it going, Joe?
Mr. Harmonica. I don't think there's anything I could do to become Mr. Harmonica. And that's okay.
We can find that out.
We're going to find that out.
Do some research. We
run some simulations. We're going to run some simulations.
Clickety-clackety, enhance.
Enhance. Then we triangulate the circles.
Yes.
That's not how that works.
And then you make 3 circles that create a Venn diagram.
And then you make smaller circles inside, and you have titties. I like the way you talk, and I like boobies.
So, Joe, to move on from titties.
Why? Boobies. We should do a video one time of us recording. Like, be aware of it, plan it, and then I just, whatever, like, do it here. Just whatever I grab. People are like, where is he getting this stuff from? I'm like, I don't know. I live in a children's bedroom. Apparently, I don't know. It's what keeps me from putting a fucking bullet in my skull. Enjoy.
What also does that is season 2, episode 17 of Batman Beyond, titled Armory.
And boobies.
Written by John P. McCann?
You got a little racist there.
McCann. The N kind of looks like an O. And directed by, let's talk about racist, I'm going to butcher this. Kyung Won Lim?
That wasn't too bad.
Okay.
I mean, we'll see. I can't read your fucking writing either.
Bugs Bunny. Chewing a carrot.
You're never going to listen to this episode. You're like, I can't listen to fucking harmonica. Jeff P. McCann. Kyung Won Lim. Yeah, you got that.
Okay.
You got that one.
Okay.
Whoa!
Happy birthday, Jared.
Whoa! Like, what the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
It's a Tesla.
I like that we got singing whoa and then whoa! Real fucking... Oh. I don't go to the low register enough either. I like the low register. Talk. Let's dance. Dancing leads to sex. What?
Yes, at a car reveal party.
Big Jim.
You know how I got that nickname, right?
I was gonna say, like, you fucking call him fat, man. Like, what the fuck?
No, he's just really tall and his name's Jim. Jeez,
Sure.
Calm down.
Sure. You mean he wants to dump me, huh? Someone else... Correct.
Yes, that's how it works.
That's a wage slave. There was something else. It makes me laugh every time I hear wage slave said unironically. And it keeps happening now because of the fucking podcast. Like, even the We're Not Wrong, they were talking about the interest rates and everything, and Jen got kind of like firebrandy and said something about the wage slaves, and I just went, what? Oh, it just cracks me up. So that's what I was going to say, too. That came up on something. Oh, I think it was actually ICS, because they were talking about kids. Horn blaring. I'm going to be... This is the Foley Artist episode. But they were talking about cursive. And I had to think about it, because obviously, like, I take notes for this. I take notes for clicks and stuff. And I don't think about it. Like, I know how to write in cursive.
Yeah.
But I don't think about it anymore. And then I was thinking about it when I was writing, and I'm like... I print as quick as I used to write in cursive.
Yeah.
Like, I know how to do it, and I know that people are just like, but it's like, if you can teach kids how to write, like, there's not, I get why, but people are attached to it, but there's not actually a reason to write in cursive.
No.
Beyond signatures. That's the conversation they were having, where it's like...
Even signatures are a joke nowadays.
I mean,
because I just scribble a C and an R and then move on with my life.
I know. It did get me thinking about, though, because obviously I have a signature for when I draw things, but that's not a signature. And then, like, I was like, I did used to have a good signature, and then, like, the one thing where, because the one guy's last name is Donnelly, he goes, when I was younger, I'd literally take the Y and then, like, underline it to be fancy, because he was improv, he was business, show business kind of guy. So he's like, the idea of like giving, autographs. And I'm like, that'd be fun with my G. To actually get like fancy with it. But I know, it's just...
I sat down to it recently. It took me a minute to remember some of, like, all the letters. Because, like, I forgot that the Z's, like, the two humps.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Z's more like the G. It's just that it's open instead of closed. Yeah.
But everything gets typed now too.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's why. And honestly, I think that's why you've seen a resurgence in. I don't know how to do tire screeching, other than just. Wow. All right, we're not gonna do that again. I did it! The crackling doesn't really work, but... There you go. This is fun! Holy shit, this is fun! I've found how to enjoy this show now. This might be the first thing we get letters about. Please stop with the harmonica.
Do you remember what you were saying before that? Because you were in the middle of a sentence.
Nope. Not at all. I got so excited. The fuck was this? Oh, that's why we've seen a resurgence in print, is because of texting and everything. Everything is print. Vroom! Not even the brackets like it's a sound effect. Yeah. Just literally, vroom!
Clink, clink, clink. Armory's a dick.
He is. Got some road rage issues.
Should probably work on that.
Low bridge, everybody. He barely made the clearance.
Yeah.
I've done that. Ever told you that?
No.
I've never gone through. But like with the van at different times, trying to make deliveries around like downtown where there's parking garage, and I'm like, I don't know if or even the truck when I had the rack on it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. And then just, you just hear that screech like, I'm going to back out.
Well, see, I know that our tallest truck is 9'2". But even then, when I get to those bridges in the city,
yeah,
you still are just like, just keep going.
Well, because Hayes actually took out his tape measure. My van now is like 8'1".
Yeah.
But there's still like, if I go to clearance like 9'3", I'm like, pew! Pew 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 pew, fucking pew pew. I'm not gonna do screaming on this. That seems wrong.
You can do groaning.
No, like we're doing like sound like that's just Foley artist is fun. Harmonica Foley artist is double fun. Damn, that shit is whack.
It really is an armory. You have a grenade in there?
I know, right? So, spoiler alert for what's literally about to happen. The biggest...
Talk about hentai.
Jizz everywhere. The biggest lie of this episode is that the guy that designs the weapons is physically fit enough to use the weapons.
Oh no, it's that guy from earlier. Nobody will know the difference.
Big Jim, he's got a red truck now. Looks completely different.
Good thing I don't still have my suit on that I just did all
Totally got away with it. I like that he rolled his window down. He rolled his window down to fucking... Oh yeah, got away with it. Untraceable, tax-free.
It's good stuff.
I mean, you know, it's a card. I'm pretty sure one of those is a lie. You always wonder
it's all
how
Bitcoin,
it'll work.
That's how it works.
So it doesn't. Every great conflict is centered around... Now, this is true. This is dropping some real knowledge.
Yep. This is why they're trying to get you into war with Russia.
That's why Russia's trying to get you into war with Russia.
No, that's why...
Both.
Yeah, both, but...
I could have done birds chirping.
It's a different hollow person.
It is. It's a lady.
Ooh. It's a lady.
I told those dummies to beef up security. Okay, Samson.
See, this is the point where you're like, listen, lady.
I lost my job.
I'm trying to, like, make this money illegally, so maybe calm down with the marble shit.
It's just that too, where it's like, I didn't mean to snap. I'm just under a lot of pressure with the not working and whatnot. Don't trust him. Men with little heads? What?
Yeah, I had no clue.
It was instrumental music. This is an instrument. Counts.
I
was thinking about stuff. Just a great line.
No, it's the old trope of, like, the man has to make all the money in the house.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's also, and like, I thought, when I first watched this, I thought I missed something really big in the beginning, and it's like, they just don't really go in, they don't explain it well, they just assume that he's like his stepdad. Yeah. He's acting very unshui. That's what happens every time somebody says shui now.
That was very unshui.
He's just depressed. Give him some time. Not, love and support and therapy. Just time. I mean, it'll fix itself one way or another. Either he'll get better or he'll kill himself.
To all the men out there, this is what you do. You take all those feelings, you bottle them up, and you just push them down. All the way down.
I'm giving you back and go.
Then you ignore it. And it'll just go away.
One way or another.
It might go away in a violent rage where you kill somebody, but
exactly.
That's like worst case scenario.
It is true. Second worst is you just kill yourself.
That's what we call in the business a win-win.
Sizzling. I don't know. It's my first day on the job. I haven't figured out sizzling on the harmonica yet. I figured out beeping though.
Motorcycle has a bat suit built into it.
Also has a sex toy. They don't show that part. That was a good alarm.
Oh no, the police!
Pew! Huh? What? Hey, what hit us? Fucking
electromagnets.
Fucking idiots. Crackling. Sure.
And he just continues to stand there.
I love the sirens. I love looking at the sirens.
Why is the little gem at the bottom?
That's where the magic is. I know. That's where the magic is. That's the sex part.
This is a public service announcement. Do not have sex with the ruby.
Vroom! Now we have another weird chase scene. He has goggles on over his mask.
Oh, Batman's just swinging there. I guess
Oh,
I'll take it off.
that's a lynching. Huh?
Oh, that's a, good switch of events.
That's weird. It was intense music. Vroom! I'm gonna say vroom every time they do vroom, 'cause it's fucking hilarious. Why are the tires screeching? The tires are bald now. Those would pop. They've screeched so much.
Just intrigued by the design of this car. This van.
More like a battle tank. Yeah, battle van. Like a battle van. Fucking batarang.
He's got a bazooka. That he folded into multiple pieces.
So, what I find interesting about that is he cuts himself down rather than throwing the batarang to make the missile explode harmlessly. That's thermite.
Yeah, because fuck those people in the buildings.
Boom! Well, they're in the poor part of town.
Is that what I said?
I was just adding. Crackling.
Oh no, it's gonna blow up!
Move, move, move! Fire crackling. Ooh.
They still use gasoline in the future.
Nice and toasty. Just bust out the marshmallows. Explosion. That's the sound effect for explosion.
There's no context for that.
Explosions. Explosions. Thuds. Fucking tires screeching!
Better get out of here.
Enough with the goddamn fire screeching. Oh, I remembered I have camouflage. Good thing I didn't try to stop that madman. I just stood here.
Because fire can't get you if you're invisible.
It's true. Fuck the police. And then he just steals this more tire screeching.
Terry does not have the technical skills to drive that vehicle.
It's true. That's like a mega fucking dump truck. Tire screeching.
Definitely won't be able to pull that off.
Yeah. That truck would just flip. It would not continue forward motion. It would just flip. Terry, with his chemical knowledge, though, smothering out the fire. That's like an oil fire. I don't think that your weird flying fire trucks are going to work.
No, see, in the future, water works differently.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's why you write sci-fi, Joe. It doesn't have to make sense. You just make up the rules.
I don't think you understand what sci-fi is. Yep. All right. Just the nod. Like what? Oh, birds chirping. I don't fucking know. Yeah, birds chirping. There you go. Let's click. Click, click, click.
What's in this room?
Click. Why do you have a subtitle for door opens and door shuts? That's a visual thing.
Context, in case you couldn't tell by the door opening and closing in the strap.
I don't think they understand what subtitles are.
Do not remove under penalty of law.
Mm-hmm. How's the FBI gonna know? Hegadesh. What a fucking name.
I'll just hide down here.
No one will ever see me. That was the Shui annoyance.
Oh, that was my one note. Old man trying to use young people's slang by saying shui.
Correct. A little too thrilling tonight. I peed a little, and I did not enjoy that. Really? You can't take a little spider crawling on you?
Spiders are scary, Joe.
Armory, now played by Carl Weathers. I don't know why Take Your Hands Off Him just made me think of Carl Weathers. Son, listen to me. I'm not your real son. That's a weird way to phrase that.
That's my stepdaddy.
You ain't the stepdaddy, you the daddy that stepped up. Got him. White man coming to wreck the black man's day. That is a way of looking at this episode.
To be fair.
Not Batman. The other white guy, Hegadesh.
Oh, I was going to say.
I mean, yes, the joke was Batman. But, like, generally, Hegadesh, white man, coming to ruin the black man's day.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you're counting Batman, the white man is the poorest person in that room.
I mean, he's got Wayne's shit, so, like,
Yeah.
you know.
He didn't have his own money.
Well, he works for Mr. Wayne. He gets paid. Just pulling a fucking gun out. This is why we can't have nice things. Batman? Yeah, no. Glad you remembered your camo again, motherfucker. Estevan.
That seems a little over the top.
Yeah. It seems excessive. Boom. Goes the dynamite.
I say boom. Boom, boom.
He doesn't have any shoes on. He just has a leotard that goes into the fucking footsies.
Oh, is he wearing a onesie?
I think so. I think you could justify that.
Onesies are a solid move. Because
So-
then you have the butt flap, and if you got poop in the middle of the night, you
See,
don't have to take the onesie
So,
off.
but here's the thing. So, I know a lady, a very pretty lady, who posted a picture recently of her at like an event in a jumper. Like a jumpsuit, right? Like a full, with pants. And when I was younger, my grandfather worked on a farm where he wore coveralls.
Mm-hmm.
And my question is, specifically for the lady, how do you pee in that? Because it has to all come off to go down. Like for my grandpa, because he actually, when he wore the coveralls, when he'd get home, we'd have to pull it off his arms. So like, he could pee because he could just zip down. But like, if he had to shit, how's he getting that off? Because he'd have to take the coveralls off and then his pants.
Well, your grandfather was consistently constipated.
I think that's the truth. But for the lady, like, you telling me you're going out and you don't have to pee once?
This is the trick that ladies don't tell you.
Okay.
You know, we see all these commercials for the maxi pads and how absorbent they are.
I don't like where you're going with this, and
They're
I'm punching out, punching out, punching out. Don't say it. Warning, warning, warning. Just found another level to the show. After fucking 3 years, just found another level to the show.
The best part of that is I literally just came up with that too. That's not a planned bit, everybody.
Nope. If you think it's a planned bit, you clearly don't know anything about us. So, moral of the story is black man turned himself in and the judge went easy on him because he turned himself in. Which is how you know it's fiction.
Remember that, kid.
That's how you know it's fiction.
Not a bad episode. It seemed like a rehash.
And it's just like... It's fun, but I've talked about it in these last episodes, and here, where it's like, we're getting these sympathetic, like, when they're actually villains. So not the crazy doctor who's just a dick to teenagers. But like Armory, like, he's got gear. He's a villain. But he's a sympathetic villain.
Yeah.
Like, we keep getting this, well, you know... And like, for him, he actually is sympathetic. Sure, he's a warmonger that made terrible weapons, but man's got to eat.
So was Iron Man. So.
Right. But Iron Man was white, so it was okay. But yeah, I mean, you know, fucking lost his job. Okay. But, I don't know. It just...
He was definitely overreaching his salary because if losing your job with what looked like a pretty good job based on how he was living...
Yeah.
And all that would bring you to the point so quickly that you have to like create illegal weapons for a random dude. Maybe check your finances.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I think that was the whole point of him getting angry at her when she's bringing up the Italian marble.
Yeah.
He was clearly burning money.
Yeah.
Like, they were just, like, he bought the kid a brand new car for his birthday.
Yeah.
He was just pissing his money away.
Yeah.
But I think, and it's weird because like you have not watched Justice League and JLU. I have.
Mm.
I like those episodes more. So like, this is before that. So for me to be, not that I'm like, this is still not as bad as New Adventures of Batman and Robin, but for so many of these episodes to just be like, meh, it feels odd to me that I don't know what it is. Maybe I blame Hillary Bader. I think it's all her fault.
I'm gonna laugh if she pops up in all those Justice League episodes too.
I will too, because then I'll just be like, clearly it was a man holding her down. Obviously. But no, like, we made comment of in New Adventures when she started showing up of like, these are not good episodes. And she's all over Batman Beyond. So we'll see.
I still obviously have the affinity for Batman Beyond.
Yeah, you grew up with it.
Where we're at this point, this is the state of the show. Talk, everybody.
Oh boy.
Where we're at.
Production meet.
It's reminded me a lot of how I felt about animated series when we were done. Like, the episodes that I remember are held up to a point.
Yeah.
And there's all these other ones I don't remember that were kind of like, okay.
Right. Production meeting. That's all.
Okay.
I was just looking to see how many episodes are actually left in this season, too. Because then season 3 is a shorter season. We looked at that already. Yeah, like people tell me, I don't know what the hell Sneak Peek's about. The Egg Baby. Great. I hope that episode's good because it has a great title. Mm-hmm. Zeta. That's Zeta's first appearance. People tell me how they remember Zeta and everything. Mm-hmm. And it's like, we literally, this is the first time we're going to see him. This guy who's dead is back somehow. Don't know how. Guess we'll figure that out. April Moon. That's Werewolf by Night. This is probably going to be cool because that's going to be some Fourth World shit. I don't know what Payback is. He looks like Spawn. Where's Terry? That's funny. And that's fantastic. Just awkward old white man. See, Justice League Unlimited.
What's in season 3?
That's what it say. But the season 3 is one of the shorter ones again. Yeah, so this Royal Flush Gang comes back. Untouchable, who fucking knows? Ink comes back, that's cool. Or Inkling, so maybe it's... who cares? Big Time, who cares? There's Damien. Now we're going to get some old man Damien Dick. Grodd, probably, maybe? I don't know, it's a monkey. Then we get Justice League Beyond.
Yeah. So Justice League Beyond I remember very vividly. I remember
Yeah, but there's only 13 episodes.
Yeah.
So it's a super short season.
But multiple, like, two-parters.
Yeah.
How did we deal with two-parters in animated series?
We did them as their own episode. Like, I made the joke, and I think we did it once where we actually did a two-parter as one episode.
Yeah.
But we titled them as our own episodes.
Oh, okay.
Is that Mad Stan? That's Mad Stan.
Mad Stan's man.
Yeah, he is. But yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's also, like, maybe... That might be part of it, too, where it's...
Because, like, I remember Splicers from being a kid.
Yeah, but it's 26 episodes. So season 1 was, like, 13, I think. Season 3 is 13. And then season 2 is just this longer season. Like, that might be part of it, too, where it's... Tighter seasons were better. Not that these were necessarily better episodes, but... I mean, this is the origin. Then you get Ink. Then you get fucking Willy, that dickhead. Then you get Shocker. Then you get the Fantastic 3. Mr. Freeze. Dickhead. Ink. You get Ink twice in the first season.
Yeah. These Ink a lot.
I don't know why. Fucking Karari. Bane, but not really. Royal Flush Gang. Like, there's just... Yeah, it's... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I seem to remember the Jokers being a bigger deal than they were.
Yeah, it's funny. Because, like, they really... Like, okay, Jokers. Royal Flush again, of course. Boo, Willy. We just had a Jokers, didn't we?
Oh, the movie.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. The movie. That might have been why it felt like a bigger deal.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
And then we get into then we go Justice League, right?
It's Justice League then Unlimited.
Yes.
But we're only going to watch the Batman scenes. That's how the show works.
If you want to edit together a supercut, you go right ahead. Hey, let's be cops.
Speaking of supercuts, Joe, where can people find you on the internet?
The first cut is the deepest. I'm gonna watch House Party. JoePank.com. JOEPANC.com. All kinds of stuff there. Go there. Have fun. Remember that Equilibrium created Gung Fu and not John Wick. You can follow me on Twitter at Cthulhu Holmes or Joe Pank. Both will get you there. You can follow me on Instagram at JoePank36, where I'm posting TMNT-tober, which will be over by the time this episode comes out in December. But hey, go back and look at it because it's getting some traction. People like it. Or you can support my endeavors and make me feel valued as a human being and keep the gun out of my mouth by going to patreon.com/ClixNexus and giving me as little as $2 a month to get all kinds of fun gaming stuff. Or just be like, hey Joe, you're cool. Here's $2. More harmonica, please.
You should watch Get Hard.
I've watched it before.
You can find me at Fortress Chris on Twitter. Remember, everybody, to like, subscribe, share, comment down below on the YouTube version of this. Give us a 5-star review and podcatcher your choice for the audio version. And if you want to go the extra mile, it's patreon.com/FortressComics. Thank you all so much for listening this week, and we'll see you all here next week.
3 seasons of Justice League Unlimited, and they're all amazing. Look, there's fiery tits in a kid show.